Hey everybody, welcome back to another video with the Extreme Universe. This is Brigade issue number 3. I own all these Brigade comics. I think I own every Brigade issue that came out, especially like volume 1 was only 4 parts, and then volume 2. We're continuing our look here, going through in order all of the Extreme Universe books. This is Rob Liefeld's stuff. So Brigade number 3 is next in line here. Now they've been fighting genocide and they got transported to his world, and now they're fighting these other guys. There is a lot of action in these comics, and this is what really spoke to me, I think, when they came out. It was really exciting to grab the new Image comic, and I remember sometimes they'd be late or whatever, and you'd be like, oh, come on, when's that comic coming out? But of course, creator Rob Liefeld, plot pencils Marat Michaels, a lot of great stuff here. So we've been introduced to this Imperial High Council guy or whatever, and I guess he's against genocide. We're kind of developing this as we go. One of the things about these comics was that because they were all brand new, one of the minor complaints I had was that there were so many new characters. There's so many new comics and so many new characters within each comic that I started to kind of lose like the story a little bit. This is why I'm doing these videos in order of publication, and to kind of keep things a little bit more, like compact. You don't want to get too much going at once. So we start off, here you go. This is a great page with the Brigade team. So we got KO, Stasis, Cold Snap, Thermal, Battlestone, Seahawk, and then Atlas is the big guy that's kind of behind. You can't see him. He's off the page over here. So fighting these guys, and again, it just gets right into it. So this guy wants to capture them. Well, first he wants to kill them. So it's right away into your action. Now, this is your classic manga page here with these speed lines and all that. Jump in here, great panels. Okay, what are we gonna do? We can't beat these guys. Let's get out of here. So they blow up a hole. They're trying to escape. Brigade's trying to escape. Get them. Stop them. Let's do it. Okay, so a little bit of fighting here. We got Thermal. I got Seahawk. I thought Seahawk always looked really cool to me. I really like the cover. Just take a look at that again really quickly. I always thought this cover stood out really cool. With Seahawk jumping forward, that's really nice. And you got Thermal in the back here. I wonder if the cover, there's one of them. Where's number 3? There's number 3. Really cool cover. Now the page quality was really great on these. I remember from back then flipping through, being like, "Wow, this is really cool." Anyway, let's continue on here. So they bust through here. And then they go down into sort of like a sewer system. So it's sort of like they're in this kind of like city. It's very sterile, but now they're sort of underground in this like sewer area trying to escape. And you think, well, this will be a good opportunity for them to get out. Except that this is an Extreme comic, which means there's always going to be action. One of the factors of making this so cool is the fact that there's always going to be a threat, a monster, a team of guys, something or other. And in this one, it is going to be a crash. Here comes Battlestone, goes to investigate. What? It's this big, huge monster. This guy looks like it's like a bunch of things all together. Reminds me a little bit of Extro. Remember that movie Extro? And then there was like Extro 2 and 3. It looks like one of these big creatures. And it just goes right back into it. Boom, slash across the chest. Good thing that the Brigade came to follow him, because they're like, well, we want to make sure you're okay. And we're going to get right into a super battle here. And this monster is pretty cool. It's neat the way that like they always go to their powers immediately. There's not a lot of like, messing around. It's like, we got to get this guy taken down. There's Seahawk, man. What a cool. I'm really looking forward to more of these action figures. I bought the 2 action figures that they've done already, Blood Wolf and Cabot, but it'd be really nice to get some of these other guys And in this particular look too, because I like Battlestone with the long kind of hair and the I like the braid and the skull on his head. Okay, so the trick here is that Cold Snap's going to use all of his cold powers really quickly, freeze him, and then because this guy can break out of it, but like the second he's frozen, Battlestone smashes him, and that's your way to get out of here. We cut back to these guys, and they're kind of like, I like that there's a little bit of respect now. They're like, this brigade is kind of cool. Maybe we shouldn't kill them. Maybe we should just capture them. So they send out a team called the Factor, and they're the ones who are going to capture Brigade. So you thought the fighting was over because that monster was killed, and you're like, well, I'm halfway through more than halfway through the comic. I'm approaching the end here. Is there going to be more action? Of course there's going to be more action, because here comes the Factor. You got these three cool looking characters. I really like the lady here with the sort of like Aura Singh. Feels like Aura Singh kind of got her kind of style from here. The Factor, and they've got their name. All right, let's do it. Let's fight some more. Right back into fighting again. And the thing is, these guys, I don't know if they're overpowered, but like they really come in and just clean a house, right? Like it's like boom. This chick's awesome. I love how it's like they shoot fire and ice at the same time, Cold Snap and Thermal, and she's just like, yeah, whatever. Nails him, KO's out. Stasis tries to put a stasis field, doesn't work. This guy literally just flicks her in the face. And now it's just Battlestone left. The dust is clearing, dust is settling. It's Battlestone. And you're like, all right, Battlestone, here we go. But boom, he gets nailed and then nailed again. And this guy's like, what? Like, these guys aren't really that good. Why do they want him alive? And he's like, if you're going to kill me, just do it. It's like, well, I don't think that's going to happen because these guys just showed up. Oh my God, who are these guys? So more characters showed up. You got this kind of like Archangel type of fellow over here. They're all kind of like angel kind of guys. And you got a big guy over here. So, oh my God, to be concluded. Yes, because the Brigade Volume 1 was actually just a 4-parter, and then the regular series began. So there you go. I'm having fun doing these. I'm kind of making these videos to amuse myself. But if you like them, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, check out some of my other stuff. Let me know, man. Do you like the Extreme Universe? Look, it's sold well. People can talk big games. Oh, this wasn't that good. And the numbers were there, man. Youngblood sold a lot. So there you go. And it's returning this year. It is returning this year. I'm going to definitely be covering all that. So there you go. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And I will see you on the next video.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.